Hello, I'm the doctor. No, I'm Clark Griffin. Oh, that was horrible. But hello! Today I'm going to be doing a video sort of different from what I usually do. It's a comparison video. My toxic trait, I will admit, is that I have to connect everything to my favorite sci-fi show, a little show called Doctor Who. I don't know if anyone heard about it, but it is the best sci-fi show ever. And my friend recommended me watch a show called The 100. And I am going to compare them together and see how many comparisons I can find. So here we go. Okay, first up, we have The Roundings at Mount Weather. Now, this is a quite obvious one. If you're a Doctor Who fan, you caught this right away. Like, it is really hard to miss. Like, in this clip, right here.
Hey, look, the round things. I love the round things. What are the round things? No idea.
Yeah, there's really no denying it. I don't know what the creators of the 100 were thinking, but well done. Okay, the second thing. The Star Whale, we will call it. Now, the Star Whale is a Matt Smith era Doctor Who episode. It is his second episode, I think. And the whole premise of the episode is going on this space station that we later find out is actually called a star whale. It is a living being. But the gist of it is that this colonization is living on the back of this star whale. And it is sort of very 100-esque as when they were on the Ark. You know, like the population control and making tough decisions to stay alive in space. As of in this clip.
Earth was burning. Our sun had turned on us, and every other nation had fled to the skies. Our children screamed as the skies grew hotter. And then it came like a miracle. The last of the star whales. We trapped it. We built our ship around it. And we rode on its back to safety. If you wish our voyage to continue, then you must press the forget button. Be again the heart of this nation, untainted. If not, press the other button. Your reign will end, the star whale will be released, and our ship will disintegrate. I hope I keep the strength to make the right decision.
And just to compare it for more backup, is this video of Raven.
Earth is dying, Raven. Life support is on its last legs. I have 10 days to prove that Earth is survivable. Or they're gonna start reducing population. 320 innocent people will be killed.
So yeah, there's a lot of similarities in that scenario. But okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, number 3. Now, this one, it's just nitpicky at this point, but there's an episode of Doctor Who called The End of the World. Yes, I know, how original. It was 2005, leave it alone. But anyways, we get this scene where Rose and the Ninth Doctor are looking at the planet dying, which, what does that remind you of? Maybe when Raven and Bellamy were looking down at the exact same way, in the exact same pose. Like, look at that. I don't think that was a mistake. It looks very similar, if not exact. So, yeah. Okay, number 4. This one is called Satan's Pit. I know, how original, again. Doctor Who has some really original names. But we're just gonna ignore that. But anyways, in this episode, there's a crew, and I think every single character on this space station, they would fit right into the 100. Like, with all their personalities, it literally reminds me of all the characters on the 100. And then there's this scene where, like, they're looking for this girl because, like, no one could find her after the TARDIS crashed in the thing, and there was that earthquake because they're on a black hole studying it, which is not very smart, but I digress. But anyways, they open up the big viewing, like, window or something, and then they see her floating above, and they're like, oh my god! I literally thought that was going to happen to Raven when she snuck out and put on a spacesuit so she could just float around in space. That's where my mind went to right away. Yeah. But luckily that didn't happen. Okay, number 5. Ashioda / Maddie. They're literally the same character in some aspects. Like, okay, in Doctor Who, Ashioda. She's just an average Viking girl living her life day to day. And then the aliens come and ruin her life. And she ends up getting killed. But wait, there is a chip from the aliens that they left behind. The Doctor gives it to her when she was, well, dead, and places it on her head. And she becomes alive again. But one thing, she stays alive. She's immortal now, as you can see in this clip.
It's gone. It's inside her.
It's repairing her. Won't ever stop repairing her if it works.
And that is very similar to when Maddie takes the flame, as you can see in this. So yeah, there's a lot of similarities there. Okay, next up, number 6, is Missy and Allie. Now, Missy is hands down way better than Allie on the 100. I'm just saying that right now. There's no denying that. No bias at all. But anyways, yeah, they are the same character once again. And they both promise a promised land, or the City of Light, whatever you want to call it, to people. But with Missy, she actually does kill people. And they are actually dead, but they get put into a hive mind of sorts. And that is called the Promised Land. Then we have with Allie is the City of Light, where they put a chip in the back of their neck, and they are in the City of Light, which is still technology, so it is very similar. And look at them. They even look the same. Like, in a way, I don't know what to say anymore. But, yeah. Now, leading off of Allie is number 7. The Cybermen and the chips. Now, with the Cybermen, they put little earpieces in that look exactly like AirPods. But this was way before AirPods were even thought of. And then we have Allie, who gives people the chips, or whatever they're called. I forget. I think they're just chips. I don't know. I don't care. But yeah, they both give them to people in promise of taking away all their pain and worries. And it is exactly the same. Like with Doctor Who, the Cybermen, their end goal is to turn everyone into a Cyberman, and just use their body parts and stuff. But then on the 100, they just want slaves. But it's pretty much the same thing if you think about it. Yeah. Okay, for number 8, this really pisses me off, is the orange spacesuits. That is so Doctor Who coded. And I almost screamed when I saw them wearing the orange spacesuits in the 100. These ones right here. They are literally rip-offs of Doctor Who. Now, I was wondering why Doctor Who haven't used them in a while, all during the 13th Doctor's journey except for her last season. I wonder who stole them. Well, at least I know now. For number 9 is an episode called 42. Now, this episode works on brain power, and they have to answer like stupid questions to open up these airlock doors so they can run away from the monsters, which the monsters are these right here.
Ashton, what are you doing?
Burn with me.
Well, if you want to help.
Burn with me.
I just love that. Burn with me. But anyways, yeah, they have to answer different questions to get through the certain door things, and it's just very Raven coded. And yeah, just like how she has to figure out all the different things that the main characters get themselves into every single time. Raven needs a raise. She really needs to get paid at this point. Like, come on, Raven. And then there's also the wife in this story from the person who gets turned into this monster from the sun. She looks exactly like Clark's mom. It is sort of scary. Like, look at her. She even acts like her. Like, yeah, I don't know. For number 10, we have a Doctor Who Christmas special. Yes, there are Christmas specials, for anyone who doesn't know. But anyways, back to my point. There is a Christmas special called A Christmas Carol. I'm not going to say anything about that. But anyways, the point of this is that there's a rich man and he's collecting like family members as money to survive in the city as of like a payment method. So he has all these frozen bodies in these cryo chamber pots, and he has them all frozen in his basement for the family to live in this city as like sort of like a deposit of sorts. I don't know. I don't see nothing wrong in that. I don't know. But anyways, one of the people gets out for the plot of the story, and she sings to sharks, which that has nothing to do, but listen to this clip right here.
It's not really the singing, of course.
Yes, it is.
Nah.
Fish love the singing, it's true.
Nah, the notes resonate in the ice crystals, causing a delta wave pattern in the fog. Ow! Fish bit me.
Shut up then.
Of course. That's how the machine controls the cloud belt. The clouds are ice crystals. If you could vibrate the crystals at exactly the right frequency, you could align them into... Ow! Why do they keep biting?
Look, fish like the singing, okay? Now shut up.
Okay.
Yeah, I just like that. But anyways, cryo chambers. Is that on the 100? I don't know. Are they? I don't know. Okay, number 11 is The Doctor's Daughter. This episode has to do with they're in a bunker, keyword, and they're underground, and apparently they're having like this generational war of sorts between the humans and the aliens called the Hath. And they're like trying to fight over the different parts of the bunker and stuff, and they go to war, and then they have all these like fighting games and stuff in there. I wonder who else does that. I don't know. I can't think of anything else. But it's also called The Doctor's Daughter, and the Doctor has a daughter of some sort. It's a long story. But timey-wimey stuff happens, and it turns out that the people that are in the bunker were only in there for like a few days, but they kept cloning themselves with the cloning thing that made the Doctor's daughter. So they were only there for like a few days, but it was actually generations because they kept killing each other. And yeah, that sort of sounds like something from the 100. Where's the Blood Queen? Or Octavia? Okay, number 12. The Ghost Monument. This reminds me so much of the 100 because, like, in this episode, they go into like a desert thing. It's like an abandoned planet where it's just a desert. There was a war like long ago on that planet, and it's sort of like a dead planet, but they send these people to like fight on it, like for I don't even know anymore, but like they get sent to this planet to like try to survive, and like whoever gets to like these different points on this quest, they win money or whatever. I don't know, but it reminds me of when in the 100 they go to like the dead zone in the desert with everything. It just looks exactly the same. I don't know. Okay, number 13. Let's Kill the Moon. So original again. Doctor Who loves originality, but at least it's better than the 100, apparently. Can't argue with me there. But anyways, the main companion, Clara, she has to make a decision of saving the moon or saving the planet, because they found out that the moon is actually a big egg and an alien is living inside of it and it's about to hatch, and they have to make the decision to kill the moon with the creature in it to save Earth, or do we let it hatch and have no moon? And the Doctor does nothing and lets Clara decide, because that sets up the whole arc of am I a good man? And Clara has to straighten him out the whole entire season. But that is very reminiscent of when Clark has to go to Mount Weather and pulls the switch to kill all the people in the mountain. Here are them side by side.
I'm sorry, Clark, I can't help you.
Of course you can help.
The Earth is my home, the moon's not mine, huh? Sorry.
Come on. Hey,
Listen, there are moments in every civilization's history in which the whole path of that civilization is decided. The whole future path. Whatever future humanity might have depends upon the choice that is made right here and right now. Now, you've got the tools to kill it. You made them. You brought them up here all on your own with your own ingenuity. You don't need a Time Lord. Kill it or let it live. I can't make this decision
yeah,
for
well, I
you.
can't make it.
Well, there's two of you here.
Well, yeah, a school teacher and an astronaut.
Who's better qualified?
And now here is when Clark has to make the decision.
All we have to do is pull this. Hatches and vents will open, and the scrubbers reverse, pulling it outside out.
Ethan, blow the door.
Clark, we're out of time.
My sister. My responsibility.
I have to save them.
Together.
Yeah. Very similar right there. Number 14. Hope X River Song. Hope is like a really interesting character. She might be one of the most interesting characters on the 100 to me, because I really like the aspect of she was left on the island and she like grew up, and then like later she goes and meets up with her parents in Octavia, and she is pretty much the same age as them. And yeah, I really like that storyline. But it is very, very similar to what they do with River Song. But with River Song, it's all timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly, yeah. That she actually grows up with her actual parents as the same age. And she's like, grew up with her parents, but they have no idea that that's their kid. And yeah, it's really weird. Her whole character's weird, but she's hot though, so I don't care. But yeah, it's just very similar. Okay, now number 15, the last point I have for now, is that the Shepherds and the Time Lords are the same. They give off the same energy. They think that they're in control of everything and they want world peace. But what will they go to make the world peace? And do they actually care about anything except themselves? Like Time Lords, they're viewed as the Lords of Time. They're supposed to keep time and keep everything in balance. Yeah, right. They cause more harm than good. And then the Shepherds from the 100, they think that they're doing God's work and everything. I haven't watched the last 2 episodes, so I don't know how that ends yet, but I'm pretty sure that they are going to do like the same thing as the Time Lords do and try to have like a power mode, and it goes completely wrong. But yeah, I can see how that's happening. They give off the same energy. Okay, thanks for watching. Like I said, I wasn't trying to roast the 100. Okay, yes, I was, because Doctor Who is a way better show. I'm sorry. But anyways, I think that the Doctor would fit in anywhere in the 100. Like, he could show up in any season and he would fit right in. He would probably solve their problems a lot sooner. Like, he would probably fix it in a day or 2 and save them a few seasons, and a lot of people would have not had to lose their lives. But yeah. But anyways, if you would like to see any more of these videos of me connecting Doctor Who to other TV shows, please feel free to comment and what you would like to see. Like I said, I'm trying something new and I'm having fun with this, so thank you. But okay, bye!